Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. In today's video, we're looking at another mod. Now this mod is another bot pack, which is called Feral Aliens, which are all these lovely chaps you see right behind me. So this works just like the regular spiders, just like the regular wolves, where you just add it into your world and they'll just spawn at random. But what I've done for the sake of showcasing this mod is added in the bot spawner from the AI enabled mod to allow me to spawn them in a large amount of numbers so you can see exactly what they do, how they work and how they're animated. Now this mod pack comes with two different models, but unfortunately one of them doesn't quite work, and that's the one you can see on the floor on the bottom right down there. They just sort of seem to be a bit sleepy and rub their face along the ground. The other one you see over here, now this is a fantastic looking model, fully animated, a lot of moving parts on it, but look at this, absolutely terrifying. And it's even got like a tiny little infestation on it to make it even more creepy. We'll get a better look at that when I actually switch to the character model. First, I need to get down without getting mauled to death. So what I've got around here is a medical bay to open up and then come across and, well, here comes all the bots. So I'm going to come across to number 1, and as you can see here, this is all it is. Unfortunately, all it does is just lay on the floor, and you can probably see them zipping around me in the background. So I won't bother taking a look at this one. We will have a closer look at the one currently running around, but that'll be a bit later. Before us to switch over to alien number 2, we get this lovely fellow. So I'm just going to press OK on the model and just come out of the way of all the other bots. Wow, they've actually gone into the area I want to go, so I'm going to have to come outside the station, and hopefully they won't follow me. Just go like that, close up that door, and then close up that door. So this is the model in all of its glory, and you can see he does wobble around quite a lot to give him a lot more life. He looks very, very feral like it says on the mod page. I'm able to bring free camera back over and find out where I've gone. There he is around there. So this is the model in all of its glory. Let's take a look at that mouth. Look at all of those teeth. And just leans forwards, opens it up, like he's letting out a menacing roar. We can also see some great detail on the body where we can sort of see the ribcage where that sort of infestation, that sort of worm-like creature is going in and out. Then looking down at his feet, we can see his torn shorts, and there are his legs. Coming around and at the back of him, that is all we can see. He's a very muscly boy, and there's the back of the infestation. And just looking up of him. There we go, but it's a rather scary sight, especially if you had like a very dark mod where you could barely see without any lights on. Having this sprint at you from the darkness, that's going to be something else, and I fully expect people to utilize this model for, say, a Halloween map. So that is that one. If I grab hold of the free camera and come over to the base, we'll try and find the other one, which is currently bugged. It sort of just T-poses along the ground. There's one of them right there. Hopefully he'll keep still so we can get a better look at his face. But there he is right there. He is, I think, a lot more scarier than the other one. That blank expression, I don't know, it's just a lot more spooky, a lot more scarier than the mouthful of teeth. But if I can find one which is actually sitting still, this one over here will do quite nicely. That is what we get. He's basically like a human who's lost all of his skin, lost all of its kind of detail, which I think will be very spooky if it comes running at you from the darkness. Yes, like I said, that thing is currently bugged, so we're going to be looking at number 2 alien, which is this guy over here. So, what kind of threat are these when they're actually in your world handled by the AI? What are they like compared to the wolves, compared to the spiders? Well, for one, they are bloody fast. You're not going to be outrunning these unless you use your jetpack. This is it, just scooting around the base. They're also extremely aggressive, where they will beeline straight for you as soon as possible and try to tear you to shreds. Their damage is pretty damn high against the engineer itself, but against blocks, against your ships, they don't really do too much damage, unless of course you leave them sitting there unattended. But now what I'll do is just come back into my character. In fact, I can't come back into my character, I can't even jetpack with this thing. Open up the door, let them all out, and then we'll just try and shoot them with a gun, see how much damage they can take before they die. So we're just going to open up this, and we're going to open up that one. We'll just close that door behind me, and they should start to swarm me, or maybe not. Yes, they are going to all try and swarm me, but I'll just get into here for the moment. And there's one underneath me. I'm currently using it as a surfboard. But I'll just come back into the male astronaut for the moment. There we go, that'll do. And I'll go and take out a rapid fire machine gun. We're going to start shooting them. There is a health bar. Quite easy to shoot. There we go. And the bot spawner should just start churning out even more. I've set them to spawn a maximum of 10. And these ones on the ground are a little bit harder to hit. They are... In fact, I don't even know if I can actually kill these ones, because if I shoot straight down, I do just seem to damage the floor. So I've reloaded the game in survival mode so we can test out the damage against the engineer, but for the moment I'm just giving myself a weapon and some ammunition while they populate the area. I've set this spawner to spawn up to 100 on a 1 second respawn timer, so this should be interesting. But what I am noticing is that they're not destroying any blocks. Now they could be damaging them very, very slowly, but I was expecting them to start tearing through all the blocks. Look at them all congregate over there. That is quite a scary sight. Yes, I was expecting them to tear through blocks, so I'm going to put that down to another bug. So here we go. In fact, I'm not even sure why I gave myself a weapon, but it's time to move all the way around and hopefully, oh god, I don't think I should have set the spawner up that high. Let's just go and turn that off for the moment. But here we go, I'm going to open up the door, come across, there they all are, they're charging for me, I can't shoot, I've got to reload! But bring up the HUD, there is the damage they're dealing to me, and I'm very rapidly dying. And there we go. Now unfortunately, I'm just going to respawn right next to them, so I need to jetpack away very quickly. There we are, look at all of them, they are absolutely everywhere. My computer is not liking this, but look at that horde. But now what I'll do is just come over to this and spawn in a rocket launcher, and hopefully I can get this correctly. So over to here, need to find myself a nice rocket launcher. It doesn't have to be the special one. And there we go, I've given myself some ammo. What I'm going to do is shoot into the horde over there. And here we go. That was a nice lot of damage. They even have a custom death animation, which is always nice to see. There they are, they're just sort of writhing in pain, and they fall over, and they should despawn shortly. We're going to do that one more time. I can reload this, and we'll shoot over there. Bring the free camera over, in fact, to make it a bit clearer. But here we go. And now they sort of fall all the way down to the ground and stop moving. That is pretty much it for the Feral Aliens bot mod. It's a nice little thing if you want to have additional enemies spawn in your world. They're not too powerful at the end of the day, and they are quite easy to kill with regular guns. But if you don't have a gun, and I'm not too sure what that chap is doing over there. Yes, if you don't have a gun and you get caught out with only your grinder, these are going to be a very nasty thing to encounter. So there'll be a link to it in the description below if you do wish to download it and play around with it yourself. Highly recommend you do. And I'll be back with another video some point soon. Bye bye.